The first 7 days of a new year carry a weight that most people never see, yet the spiritual world recognizes immediately. As an ex-witch who once operated in hidden systems, I am revealing a truth that is rarely spoken. The beginning of the year is not neutral, it is a doorway. What you allow, what you speak, and what you align with in these first days can echo through your entire year, shaping outcomes, opening doors, or silently closing them. This message is not meant to create fear but awareness, because once you understand how these early moments are targeted, you also learn how to secure your life, your home, and your destiny. If you take these next words seriously, the rest of the year does not have to be a mystery. It can be protected, purposeful, and guided. Many people step into a new year thinking the calendar alone brings change, but the truth is nothing changes until you do. The first 7 days are not just dates, they are spiritual ground where decisions are made seen and unseen. What you carry into these days matters because the unseen world recognizes continuation. If pain, fear, failure, or negative words followed you before, they will try to follow again. This is why awareness is power at the beginning of the year. You are not powerless, you are positioned to choose differently. Breaking agreement does not mean denying what happened, it means refusing to let it define what comes next. Agreement is formed through words, thoughts, and tolerance. When you say, "This is how my life always goes," you give permission. When you stay silent about what hurt you last year, you unknowingly allow it to stay. These first days are your chance to speak with authority. You declare what ends here and what will not cross into your future. This is not about emotion, it is about intention. As an ex-witch, I learned that nothing advances without consent. Even darkness needs agreement. When agreement is removed, power collapses. That is why intentional prayer, reflection, and verbal declaration matter now. You must speak life even if you feel weak. You must reject old labels even if they feel familiar. The spiritual realm responds to clarity, not perfection. Your voice in these days carries weight beyond what you feel. Do not underestimate simple acts like forgiving, letting go, and naming what you will no longer accept. These are not symbolic, they are legal in the unseen. Every time you choose clarity over confusion, you close doors. Every time you name peace, you weaken chaos. You are not repeating the past, you are confronting it and ending its influence. The year does not control you, you establish the tone. When agreement is broken, alignment can begin, and the rest of the year can finally move forward. What you do repeatedly in the first days of the year speaks louder than what you hope for once the year is busy. The unseen world responds to rhythm, not excitement. When your mornings begin without direction, confusion fills the space. When your words are careless, your focus scatters. These early days are teaching your year how to behave. Structure now becomes protection later. This is why alignment must be intentional. Your words are not casual sounds, they are signals. What you speak consistently becomes the atmosphere you live in. Gratitude spoken daily shifts your posture from lack to authority. Complaints repeated daily invite heaviness and delay. You may not feel powerful, but discipline gives power time to grow. Routine is the language order understands. When your words and actions agree, stability forms. Small habits matter more than dramatic moments. Waking with purpose, choosing prayer, choosing silence, choosing focus, all send instruction. The spiritual realm responds when your life shows direction. Disorder attracts interference, but order creates covering. You do not need perfection, you need consistency. Even 5 focused minutes done daily build strength. This is how protection is formed quietly. Many people wait for motivation, but alignment creates motivation. When your routines reflect who you want to become, your mind follows. Peace comes from predictability, not chaos. These days are not about pressure, they are about positioning. You are training your year to follow your lead. What you practice now becomes natural later. This is how the rest of the year stays secure. The final step in securing your year is dedication, because what is not dedicated will be contested. Every year demands ownership, and the unseen world looks for authority. If you do not clearly place your life, your plans, and your home under divine alignment, other influences attempt to claim space. Dedication is not emotional, and it is not complicated. It is a conscious decision to give direction before confusion arrives. These first days are the moment to declare who leads your year. When leadership is clear, resistance loses ground. Dedication begins with intention spoken out loud. When you say this year belongs to God, you are setting order. When you commit your path before distractions appear, you close unauthorized doors. The unseen world respects clarity and submission to divine authority. You are not asking permission, you are establishing governance. This is how peace gains legal standing. What you dedicate early is defended consistently. Many people wait until trouble appears before they pray or surrender. Dedication works best before conflict, not after damage. When your year is offered, first attacks lose timing. Delays lose access and confusion weakens. You are not reacting, you are positioning. This posture shifts outcomes without noise. Early dedication changes the trajectory quietly. Your home must also be included because environment shapes endurance. When a home is dedicated, peace becomes normal. Fear finds no resting place, and division struggles to stay. Dedication covers relationships, decisions, and direction. It aligns daily life with divine order. This is not ritual, it is authority in action. The atmosphere responds when leadership is clear. When the year is dedicated, alignment locks in. Protection becomes natural and clarity becomes consistent. This is how the entire year stays secure. These 3 actions are not complicated, but they are powerful when taken seriously. Breaking old agreement, realigning words and routines, and dedicating the year establish authority at the very beginning. When the first days are handled with intention, the rest of the year follows with stability. You are not entering the year unguarded, you are entering it aware, aligned, and covered. What begins with clarity ends with peace, and this is how your entire year remains secure.